Hello, 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 nerds. We are drafting some Arena Cube. This is the final one. So we're going to be jumping into it. I'm looking at a Mardu Thunderkite right now. I am also looking at this counterspell as like a wink wink nudge nudge. I do like Liliana in the Veil. I haven't really played a mono deck, but the Mardu Thunderkite is pretty good, honestly. Like if we're going to be in this style of deck, kind of exactly what we want to be doing. And I really do want to kind of play the Mardu deck. So, like, let's check it out. Now, what are we going to follow Mardu up with? A Dark Confidant. And then we're going to look to stay 1, 2, and 3 drops only. I mean, I'm kind of here for that, honestly. Dark Confidant's very strong. It's also a Final Fantasy card, or at least they use the Final Fantasy art. I'm super curious because I don't think I've seen any of the like specific to Final Fantasy. Like Vivi's not in here, Sephiroth is not in here, which is kind of crazy to me. Let's take that Dark Confidant and see what we've got going on though. This is the type of deck where if I see Luris, I'm gonna be really excited because if I can, get Luris and stay under 3 mana, I would obviously have to be cutting the Mardu Thunderkite, I think, but it would be pretty sick. Draconautics Engineer, Bloodbraid Elf. Look at all these sweet blue cards. And all blue lands, too. Nothing in the Mardu style that I'm looking for. There's a Draconautics Engineer. This is pretty good. It gives us a little bit of like reach, gives us a 4/4. Gives us haste and a 1/1 counter. Like, this is just a really, really strong 2-drop. So I'm excited to take that. Dollmaker's Shop. Whenever one or more non-toy creatures you control attacks, create a 1/1. Creatures you control have base power and toughness equal to the number of creatures you control. Interesting. Gix. Whenever a creature deals damage, draw a card. That seems amazing. There are no lands, be aware. There's also a Layla, which I do think Layla's better than Gix. 3 mana 2/2 haste. Whenever it attacks, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card. Whenever one or more cards are put into exile from your library and or graveyard, put a 1/1 counter. So literally just attacks as a 3/3 on turn 3. Phenomenal spot to be in when you're in this style of deck. Rip Apart. Monastery Swift Spear is really good. There is a number of 1-drops, and this is kind of drafting for power. Yeah, that's pretty good, but Layla's just kind of a little bit better here, I'm feeling. Path to Exile is really good. Just solid removal. Valky, God of Lies is also really good. I'm seeing a lot of blue. I would like the Valky. I would like the Enduring Courage, honestly. My 2 minutes blast is also very interesting. The fact that this only damages creatures is kind of crazy to me. But Path to Exile is very good. Just solid removal. Urborg, Bloodstained Mire. Marionette Apprentice, I think, is what we're going to take. This is honestly very good. 2 mana 1/2 fabricate 1. Whenever another creature or artifact you control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, each opponent loses a life. So basically, whenever anything dies, they lose a life. Kind of exactly where you want to be in this style of deck. Bloodstained Mire is interesting, but I think we want this effect. So let's take it. Marsh Flats is now what we're looking at. Hostile Investigator and Bitter Blossom are both very good. When this creature enters target opponent discards a card. Whenever one or more players discard one or more cards, investigate. This ability triggers only once a turn. So basically 4 mana comes in, makes them discard, and you get to investigate. Pretty good, but we do want the lands in this style of deck. So let's take the land. Pia Kirin, Ayara Oathsworn. There's a Lightstall Inquisitor, which I do think is what we're going to take. Blood Tithe Harvester, 2 mana 3/2. When this creature enters, create a blood token. And then sacrifice this creature. Target creature gets neg X, where it's twice the number of blood tokens. So you can kill something for a 2/2. Not great. Lightstall is going to be a 2/1, so we'll take it. Caustic Bronco is interesting. Go for the Throat, I think, is a little bit better. 2 mana 2/2. Whenever this creature attacks, reveal the top card of your library. So it's like a worse Dark Confidant, but you can also saddle it to make it not hurt you. Go for the Throat's going to give us some removal though, and I think that's kind of what we need. Path, removal, Vanishing Verse, Cult Conscript. 1 mana, 2/1. This creature enters tapped. 2 mana, return this creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only if a non-skeleton creature died under your control this turn. Like, that's pretty good. Let's take the 1-drop. Polluted Delta. We're going to take the black fetch. Quag Feast, probably. Choose target creature, planeswalker, or vehicle. Mill 2 cards, then destroy the chosen permanent. So it's a pretty good removal spell. And it keeps us low down. Put that smell stare. Oh, Urborg. I'm excited to have the Urborg in the deck. So for a pack 1, I'd say we're looking pretty dang good. I want to see some more lands. This pack, I want to see a tri-land, or I want to see a tri-land, another fetch, or I want to see a couple of, I think we're going to take a Dam or a Gonti. Damnation is very interesting, but we're looking to be like the aggro deck. So with that, I mean, honestly, Dam or Damnation would be better than Dam. Like, destroy all creatures, they can't be regenerated. Dam does the same thing, but better. Gonti is very good, but we're going to pick Dam. Here, Elegant Parlor gives us the double color. And we're a little bit sad about not being in the Omnath deck. We could be 5 color, but we only have 3 land, and we're very aggressive in our slant, and we don't really want to be in this style of deck right now. Unearth would be really good. But I do think we want the lands. So let's take the land. Here we are looking at Preacher of the Schism. Terror of the Track I had in one draft and it was very good. Lonely End was interesting. There's no lands here, I'll notice. Whenever this creature or another creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life. This ability triggers only once each turn, but it has flying and double team. But this is a 3 mana 2/4. Honestly, let's take the draw card. Thoughtseize, I think. Whenever this creature attacks, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. If a creature card was exiled this way, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Very interesting. There's also Zulaport Cutthroat. Thoughtseize is what I want to take. The Cutthroat, 2 mana 1/1. When this creature or another creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain a life. So we're going to have a bunch of those effects. But Thoughtseize is just really good. Maybe that or the Thraben Return. Godless Shrine. There is a Bastion of Remembrance, which is literally exactly what we want, but we want this Godless Shrine very badly. Here there's a Getaway Glamour and a Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike is very good. During enter this land, choose a color, add 1 mana. So it enters tapped if you were the starting player. But we'll take it. Mana Tithe is interesting. A Stelly Reclaimer is a 5 mana 5/4. Target non-creature, non-land permanent, which is just kind of like, I think the Shivan Devastator is a little bit better. I mean, Kaya the Inexorable is really good, but let's take the Bomat Carrier, actually. Scavenger Regent or Blood Chief's Thirst. I think Blood Chief's Thirst is really good. You may cast this card as an omen. After you do, shuffle it into its owner's library. So I can get a little board wipe, or I can play a 4 mana 4/4 flyer, or I get a removal spell. Right now, I do kind of have quite a few removal spells. Let's take the Scavenger's Regent. Here, Gonti came back around. Excited to have the Gonti. I got 2 lands. Only one of them's a shock. I did get a Captivating Crossroads, I suppose. We are pretty heavily black, I will say. Which, I mean, hey, that happens. Darkstar Augur is very interesting to me, but I think we do want to take the Unearth. Unearth bringing like Mardu Thunderkite back or Layla, Preacher of the Schism, like it hits all of our stuff. I do hope. Is it gonna come back around? Zulaport Cutthroat. No, Terror of the Feast did though. Sunblessed Healer is very interesting. If you kick it, it returns something with 2 or less. So like we have a lot of those. Terrors of the Track is pretty interesting though, and we're already very heavily black. We're basically lightly splashing white and red. I'm very sad. I've beaten this card, I think, most times it's come down. That time it was drawing, it hit the same land twice, and so whenever this guy tapped a land, he would draw 2 cards, and it was just absurd. Bastion of Remembrance. Heck yeah, that's what I love to see come back around. 3 mana enchantment. When this enchantment enters, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. So we're just creating tokens and draining, basically. That's the goal of this deck. Sun Spiralings, Hallowed Fountain. There's a Kari Zev. There's also another Godless Shrine. There's also a Dragon Blood Twins, which... And a Prairie Survivalist. I really love Prairie Survivalist so much. Honestly, I'm so impressed with how much I enjoy playing this card. Like, this is a fun card. But Kari Zev is Kari Zev. I do think we want Kari Zev. It's a mythic. We like mythics. Here, if we had an on-spot land, we might get it. As it is, Chrome Mox is very interesting to me. But so is Elish Norn. So 5 mana for a 4/7 Vigilance. A permanent entering causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger. That ability triggers an additional time. So when this creature enters... those types of things. I mean, there is also just this Elspeth. So let's take this Elspeth.
I light the path to victory.
And let's take this Lightning Bolt, because that's phenomenal. There's also a Fateful Absence, which is pretty good. But Lightning Bolt gives us a little bit of reach. We want to be a little bit down there. And we need one more playable. A red and blue fetch. Or do we want to take... Probably this Deep Cavern Bats, in all honesty. Restoration of Iganjo. Search your library for a basic plains card. Like, that's pretty good. Stadium Headliner is interesting to me, but Deep Cavern Bats is going to be good for us. So this is the deck that we're looking at right now. We might be in a little bit of a rough spot. This Elspeth is also sick, I want to say. Esper Sentinel? Or do we want to play a Chandra Tortured Defiance? I think I just put in an Esper Sentinel. Because if that just sits around and makes him pay an extra mana, like, that's annoying. We're at 24. I think that's what we want to be. I will say I need lands. I really, really, really want lands. Bloodstained Mire. I can't even look at the rest of the deck. There's a Cosmic Sovereign and a Journey in here. Give me the land. Someone someone in this draft is me, other than me, and they're drafting all of the things I would draft. It's also worth noting I'm going to be able to dome myself for a lot with Dark Confidant. I hope that one Offspring card comes back around. Seasoned Pyromancer, Molten Impact, and NT Seneschal of the Sun are all pretty good. I think Seasoned Pyromancer is more what I'm looking for, but Molten Impact, how am I looking creatures-wise? Pretty good. Seasoned Pyromancer gives me some tokens, so I'm kind of here for that. Go for the Throat, Quag Feast, Terrors of the Track, Dam. Rare Thoughts, use Cold Script. I think Lightstall Inquisitor's out. Triome. I want that Pylon. I don't. I actually do not care what else is in that pack. Yeah, now I think our deck is great. We hit that Triome, and I'm like, yeah, this is phenomenal. I've never seen a better draft deck. I'll take another Godless Shrine. Den of the Bugbear. Until end turn, the sand becomes a blah blah blah. If you control 2 millions, this enters tapped. It's a red land. It's interesting. Dragon Blood, Godless Shrine's fetchable. Let's just make sure we have good mana. We have a double white card that we want to play. We have a double red card we want to play. Infernal Grasp. Put that in the sideboard. We might cut the Bomat carrier. Let's cut the Bomat character. Carrier, sorry. Travel Flames. Oh, jeez. 3 mana, 3/3. This creature attacks. Whenever this creature attacks, discard your hand, then draw 3 cards. Like, there isn't enough madness support for that. I think we're going to be cutting one of the lands that it forces in here. Yeah, we are. Which one? Done. We're on a really quick time limit here. I'm doing this morning of the day that these get taken care of. I'm mainly also playing early, and I want you all to be aware of this. If you made it this far into the video, I honestly, I don't think anyone's ever made it this far into a video. Which, if you have, leave the secret comment down below, Bose392. If you comment Bose392, I know you're a real one. Let me keep this. Pop that Marsha Flats. Grab that Savai Triumph. We're playing the same deck. It's gonna be pretty fun to do that. Create a 1/1. I'm gonna Thoughtseize him. Teysa, Luris, Sarah. Meaning here and step investigate for each one of this life. Let's get rid of Sarah. When this creature enters, exile up to 1 target. When this creature leaves the battlefield, the exiled owner creates an X-X blue illusion creature who accesses the mana value of the exiled card. Okay. No tax enter. I'm gonna hit that. Get in there. Auto pay. You have 5 mana to play your Kaya, exile a non-land permanent.
If the job is wrong, I change the turn.
I think I'm going to play this. And then activate this. Swap. Bash this. And I'm gonna hit. Yeah. Boom, boom. And then you're gonna block. I'm gonna get a.
Look, I can't do it.
I'm sad that Esper Sentinel isn't out, so that when he plays his. Yup.
Prepare yourself, Heliod. I have killed my life, will support yours.
We are getting trades here. I'm down to 1. The fact that I can't redirect these pings is a little bit upsetting.
I will lift up those around me. We are 100% going to kill that. Yep. And it's going to die. What does this do? Seek a creature. Nightmares torment me
Sure.
still.
activate this. Go get a stop. Done. All attacks. Go ahead. And to serve on them. I'm just gonna get in with it all. Good game. That was a good one. But positive. Six hours and 12 minutes left. Let's go, boys. I wish you could see it. Loki is on the bed behind me. He's just passed out. Absolutely clocked. Oh, to be a kitten. Keep 7. Let's play the Draconautics Engineer. Gonna remove it. Bulwark Ox. Whenever this creature attacks while saddled, put a 1/1 counter. Sacrifice this creature. No blocks. They're going to gain. Nice. Come on. Bastion of Remembrance next turn. Ooh. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think next turn I'm gonna play this, play this, play this. I'm going to get in for the 2/2. This Bastion of Remembrance is going to do a lot for us. I hope he trades the light stall for my 1/1. No, he's gonna put a counter. So I'm gonna take it. We probably want black. We're gonna play the 2/4, and then we're gonna play the 2/1. And then we're gonna no attacks. Whenever this creature or another creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain a life. So I've got 2 of these effects now. What else could with the most life? Check. I'm 100% gonna block if he attacks with the 1/1. He's not. Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to cast Unearth on Mardu Thunderkite. Haste. We're gonna go next. We're gonna swing with the 2 hasters. And honestly, we're gonna swing with the 2/4 that has haste and death touch as well. Move 2 blockers. Fair. 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 We're gonna play this. We're gonna, yep, good game. Yes! That's what we want to be doing. We want to be draining you like the vampires that we are. We are the life-sucking vampire. Blah. Ooh. I don't know if I'm the only one, but has anyone else been sleeping, like, hard, well, but also painfully? I've been waking up with, like, a crick in my back, and it's not nice. We're gonna keep the 7. Dauntless Drafter. Filosofioco. Let's just get this out there and see what he does with it. Like, you gotta kill it. If you're not gonna kill it, we're gonna get some stuff out of it. gonna kill him. And then we're gonna play this. And then we're gonna attack the 2. I'm... Dark Confidant is such a good card. Mutable Pupa. It's a good card too. And loses all abilities. You're gonna hit that and not the... We're gonna do this. Got the servo token, Quag Piece, the Pupa. And get in there. We're not. Probably should have kept that back. Thieving Aiden. Interesting. Okay. So let's play this. When we play this, we're going to give everything lifelink. We're going to Thought Seize him. Get rid of this. Enters tapped. And we've got no attack. So when he Thieving Avens, we're going to block with the Mardu. Nice land. Go for the throat. Nice. Get out of here. We're gonna play this. Surveil 1. We're just kind of playing out all of our cards so that we can be mana efficient here. We're gonna attack, attack, attack. They all have lifelink. That's the main reason to get in with both of these. If one dies, cool. We're gonna get in with both of those. They don't have lifelink. Both of those die. Yeah! Okay, it does work like that. I'm glad to see it. What you got for 5 mana here? Nothing. Good game. Well, it felt pretty good. I don't know if I figured out Cube or what's going on, but I'm at 3, doing pretty well. Here, looking good. We're probably going to go for the Triome. And then we probably are going to lead with the Deep Cavern Bat. Yeah? Skin Doll, Path to Exile, Split Skin Doll. If you want to Path to Exile me, you can. I'm going to play... let's play a 2-2. Yeah, you're gonna do that. Just play your Path of Exile. Just do it! Do it, friend! No. Interesting. Okay. Dragon's Rage Channeler. And now there's a Path to Exile. And he's hitting the Draconautics Engineer. A monster. Take that action. Airtime. And then we're gonna carry Zev. There's a Ragavan. What you gonna do about it? I'm gonna block it? That's what I thought. And you're gonna block it with your... That's kinda crazy behavior. Season Pyromancer, you discard your enchantment. You could have turned that Dragon Channeler on like right now. Actually, you would have turned it on without having to discard your big enchantment. That's insane. Why'd you block with the Channeler? I'm just gonna start getting these effects down. And we are going to get him with the 3-3. If you're going to block, or double block, you can double block. We'll have the Ragavan. Oh. You're going to trade off the board? Okay. I'm going to play this. Mainly because the Pyromancer is probably going to get value regardless. Let's use a Pyromancer in there. It's going to be nice. Let's start by playing the Ganti. Molten Impact, Stoke the Flames. Flying Lifelink. He's gonna play this and then he's gonna play this, so we want to be able to kill that shit. So let's get this. Let's go. And end turn. Because he's gonna do that whole thing. So let's do... Yeah, definitely do that. And then we're going to do this. We're gonna do Menace. We're gonna attack with both of those. I don't know if he's got something that works here, but we'll see. Okay. And they're going to buff up this 2-3. Oh no, they're just going to play a carries off. I might be Seasoned Pyromancering to draw a couple of cards here so that I can try to remove this Sage of the Skies. Yeah. I can't play Lightning Bolt. Down to 2. I thought I could play Lightning Bolt. To be fair, if he doesn't attack, I kill him. So, we've got lethal. Gonna hit me for 10 like king. Nice. Each creature you control. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good game. That was a good one. That Embercleave was scary. Some nice coins. Let's look at that 4-0. Let's keep going. Honestly, we've had a pretty good draft here so far. I'm pretty impressed with how things are going. But so how should I like spice up the opening of these videos? I think right now I need to work on adding like maybe like an intro, like shooting a specific intro, scripting one out, and like editing that to the intro of the video. But I've never edited a video before, so it's like a whole new thing for me. I'm gonna keep this. Black mana is the most common source of mana. I'm on the draw. I've got do I do. I just do this. Resolve. So then he has the tap land. Agent of Rafine is scary. Deep Cavern back. Come on in. You got a counterspell for it? Repulse. Baleful Strix. Take Repulse. I am... Do I block? I think I do. Yeah, like, kind of why not? Ponder, sure. What you got on that ponder? It's got you pondering. I'm gonna play the Elegant Parlor. We're gonna put that on top. We're gonna Dark Confidant, and we're gonna end turn. You're gonna Nightclub Bouncer that? You're gonna Chrome Seed Shark into tap land? You're gonna repulse this? You've got options. Sweet card. So I'm gonna tap this. Go get black. And then yeah, and then I'm gonna play a Preacher of the Schism. I'm gonna attack. He's gonna play his Nightclub Bouncer. Resolve. Lose 2 life. Do it up. You got a counterspell? Nice. Let's have that enter tapped. Go ahead. You got 5 mana. You're gonna play Baleful Strix and Chrome Host Seed Shark? Play both, please. Go to town, 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 to town, to town, town, town. Go to town, to town, to town, town, town. Go to town, to town, to town.
Oh, how am I supposed to focus on only one project?
I'm gonna play the Gandhi. Choose one. What you gonna do? Investigate. That Tamio is scary. What you got going on over there? Lots of thinking to do. Until your next turn, whenever
Tell
a
me
creature attacks you
everything
or
you
plays
know
target
about this
against
plane.
one.
Violence is not the answer.
Yeah, kill that.
There's more to learn elsewhere.
Nice. Esper Sentinel is a good card. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana though. A Kaito. You gonna pay the mana?
Don't worry, Pom-Pom-chan. I've got this. Control the fight. Control the outcome. You won't be so lucky next time.
Silent Hole Creeper. Come on down. Six, 7, 8, 9. Pulse. Pay your mana. And it returns to their hand. That's the thing that gets me.
Never underestimate my skills.
I don't think that I can win this. But I do have some good cards in the deck. I don't think there's very much that gets me back from this position. Especially.
Must keep
One turn. You got a 4/5 that you can reattach. I don't know if this is the power that we needed. Joshua Raphael. Some of these names are like, they have to be like pen names, right? Like Darkin's not. Robbie Trifino, Adam Paquette. I think those are real.
I just hate a fair fight.
Yeah, I'm not gonna block your 5/6. You're gonna bounce. Probably those two. Oh, you're gonna bounce Gonti. Counter. Yeah, that's game. Okay, nice one. Feel like they played that really slowly for what could have been a very quick play style, but maybe I just think quicker than a lot of people. We're looking at 4-1. Let's hop into it. I do know I generally tend to go pretty quick. Which, I mean, hey, Paradigm Sort, number 567. Oh. Uh-oh. It's going to be a hard one, boys. We're going to lead on Esper Sentinel. We're going to see what happens. Worth noting, you can't play the carries out. You're going to get bolted. That's a good shot. Yeah, we're going to kill that. Jund. What you got for me here? Nothing. It's exactly how I hoped it was gonna go. I do think that I have to do this. I don't have an untapped red source. Yeah, it's gonna be in the graveyard. I never thought season 2. Oh, that's bad. I didn't even. Lightning strike. Ooh, we're gonna get to draw from that though. Artifacts, enchantments, Molten's impact. Target creature or planeswalker. Excess damage. Those are gonna get the thing. This is the thing that's gonna be annoying. Yeah, we don't want to deal with that. You're gonna murder us, cut me. Do it. Do it! You probably didn't need to exile your whole graveyard there. We're playing a quick game here. Oh, I don't like that. Don't do that to me right now. Elspeth Stormslayer staying alive is better for us. This doesn't hit anything. Molten Impact can kill that. Is can also kill that. See, that's annoying, but we're just going to keep blocking this. They're going to continue to get a card from it, which is fine. We just wanted to get rid of that. Bristlebill, fine. We're going to kill that thing. That's yeah, I think we gotta destroy that so we can't do anything about it. We're gonna no attacks. He does have the way to, if he plays a land and then he can double the 1/1 counters on this thing, like I don't really care about that. Oh, good game. He knows what's up. See, those rank 560 whatever, they know what they're doing. Ready to go. 5-1. Let's keep it up. Ooh, give me. Oh, there they are. Nephilim. We're gonna keep. We don't have a red. It's risky. There's the red. Hand is perfect. Never had an issue. There's the track. Come on down. Probably should have played a mountain, just in case we wanted to season Pyromancer, but we don't, so that's fine. These are sweet lands, though. You go, Johnny, then. I think, yeah, I'm gonna play this. And we're just gonna give it haste, and we're gonna start getting in there. Polluted Delta, I don't think gets an untapped red source in our deck. Which, let's check. Because I don't have a Blood Crypt. Yeah. So it's a tap source. And we've got a Thought Season to go for the throat. Harvester of Misery, Kolagon's Command, burn the Howlstone. Target player discards a card. Sure, just 5 damage to each creature who eats Planeswalker. If he wants to cast that, sure. Urborg Swamp. Well, I don't want to have that capability. Next. Mobilize 2. Enter. You ain't got much going on over there. You probably needed to, like, do something. I really do hope that they play like a big 5-drop dummy. Not one that has hexproof. Oh, I have to call that out early, otherwise it's going to be one that has hexproof and you just know it. I'm doing the thing that's called playing out cards. You got a removal spot right there? Yeah, sure. You got... Oh, you're gonna do 2 damage to it. Heck yeah, look at you comboing your cards. You gonna return the Harvester of Misery to your hand when you do it too? Oh, you are, aren't you? You cheeky. That was cheeky. I respect it. I'm gonna activate this ability. We're gonna go get the Elegant Parlor. Gonti can stay on top. Let's do it.
Why fight? Simply close your eyes. Sleep.
Oh. So Ashiok is a card. And we're gonna play this. And we're gonna hit click clack feast on that. And then we're gonna get in. Woo. And we have lethal if they take 2 more damage. It was a pretty sick little Mardu deck that we got going on. Yes. Thing is, I get to just... Yeah, I hate that like gold border on those actually. Loser 2 life. That was a good one. That was funny. Well, that puts us at 6-1, I think. 1 more for all the marbles. I think we're closing out this cube very, very strong. I'm really proud of us. This is going to be the last one. I think this is going to be going up on Wednesday. And I will be leaving for Nashville tomorrow. So when you see this, opponent goes first. We don't have any red. I do think we mulligan this. Oh yeah, we're gonna keep this. And we're going to put lightning bolt back. Oh jeez. We're gonna deep cavern back. Yes. That's an insane... Like, wait, what? I think we might be in trouble. This dude's playing a pretty sick deck. Surveil 1. I think we're probably really dead. Like, actually a dummy amount dead. Yeah, we're actually good game. I'm looking at my hand and I'm looking at what they've got going on. They've just got like an insane amount of like crap. Like random They're resource collector ambassadoring with Agent of Rafine. That's what they're doing. I'm over here with Carrie, Zev, and Dark Confidant, which is a vibe, but we're doing two very different things. And with that intro, I wasn't going to be doing the thing that I needed to be doing there. Opponent goes first. We're going to keep this 7. We're probably not going to be happy with it. And hopefully we draw land, Mindstone, and you gotta pay 1 extra. Let's try. Enter. He doesn't have any other creatures. He has a Venser that's going to come down eventually. Let's Path to Exile this thing. Let's get in there with the 2-1. Play the Terrors of the Dragon. Events or commit? That's my question. A commit? Okay. You can pay the mana. That makes me sad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 now. Joke's on you. I couldn't play anything else if I wanted to. Which, I mean, I don't think that's a brag. I think I definitely stalled out here pretty hard. I have some good stuff in hand. I just need to be able to play it, you know? Terrors of the Track. Pay your 1, so you can heist me. I don't have very much good in here, but there are things to heist. There's some powerful cards. I'm playing Magic over here. I mean, I do have 4 less lands than you, so... like, take it with a grain of salt. Oh. You gave me the card, and I still haven't drawn a land. I'm 15 cards in with 3 lands. That's kind of insane. Sometimes that happens. Aleu. Did they actually take my land? Oh god, dude. That's a little bit tilted. Well, it's not my land. It was a land that was in their deck. I'll be fair. You might play that card this turn. I'm still only on 3 mana. They are on... Oh, we get to draw 7? I drew lands! Cool. Probably take carries out. Yeah, fair. So let's play this. Let's play this to get rid of that. And then let's play this. I'm gonna attack for 1. Because Valky can get him the 3/3. Steal a Season's Pyromancer. Not bad, not bad. End turn. Because I can exhaust this for a 4/4 flyer. Depending on what they've got going on. Grenzo? Yeah, you got a Grenzo. I think I'm out. I think I'm pretty heavily out on this one. Uh-oh. That's a rough one for me. One, two, that's 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's exhaust. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just, yeah, 1. That kills me. Good game. That was a pretty sick deck. We stalled out pretty hard in those last 2 games. A little bit sad, but it happens. It happens, it happens, it happens. Let's claim those rewards. 5,000 gold. Oh, darn. I don't know what that is, but interesting. Some great cube drafts this cube season, boys. Boys and girls, I should say. But hey, remember, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what's going on. Let me know your thoughts on this cube. Let me know what your thoughts are on the new Through the Omen paths, which we're gonna be trying out real soon. I'm excited. See you guys tomorrow.